Good morning, everybody. This is Regan Adams with All Things Regan. So, thank you for joining me this morning. This is going to be like really, really quick. I want to tell you something that happened to me yesterday that will possibly score you some brownie points this weekend. So, I just wanted to kind of give you a tip. So, if you kind of watch me, you know sometimes I can come off a bit picky, and I am somewhat, but it doesn't take a lot to make me happy sometimes. And I think it's the small things that make me happy. So, when I was out of town last weekend, I was talking to my friend about my T zone area, which my T zone is right in here. So it makes a T, so my eyebrows and down to my nose. And when I wear makeup, or even if I don't wear makeup, I'm going to automatically get oily within like 30 minutes. And I talked to my sister Brandy, and she was telling me some different things to do and sent me some YouTube videos. And so I watched those, and I talked to my friend about it. And she talked to her daughter. Well, her daughter does a lot of makeup. So she was telling me about a primer and telling me which one to get. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get it. Well, I'm out of town again this weekend, so I'm actually still not at home. I'm on the road again. And I said, I want to get some before I go out of town. And my friend was like, well, did you get it? Did you get it? So she was asking me every day, did you get this primer? And I was like, no, I haven't had time because I've been ripping and running. Once I got back in town, you got the house and, take care of all that stuff. So I was like, I didn't have time. And so she called me or sent me a text on my arm. Switch arms. She sent me a text on Thursday night because I was leaving town Friday. And she said, do you have your primer? Did you get your stuff? And I was like, no, I didn't have time. But before I leave, I'm going to go and get it. So she said, don't worry about it. I got it. So she got it for me. And I actually have it on now, but I'll talk about this later. We'll see how it works, and then I'll let you know. But it's the Baby Skin for Maybelline primer that I put up under my powder. So what I said all of that to say is I never asked her to get me this. I just talked about it. And to me, that's a big deal because I never asked you. All you did was listen to my conversation, and you picked up on what I was needing and you got it for me. Even though it was small, it's not a big deal. So I challenge you today. And it's just my friend. So even if it's your friend or if it's your significant other, I challenge you this weekend or today to listen to them and see what their needs are, whatever it is. Hopefully, it's something small that they're just talking about in general conversation um, that you could possibly do for them. So maybe somebody, your friend or your significant other's like, man, I really want some Mayfield ice cream today. Man, I got a taste for that. And you just say, you take a mental note, and then you go and pop up with it later. That's brownie points. It is for me. So, men, let me give you a tip today. If you got a woman and you in the doghouse, or even if you're not in the doghouse, just listen to her. Listening is very good. Listening and picking up on things is very good. So, if she's saying she needs a little something, man, I want to go to the movies, or man, I wish somebody watched the kids, or whatever. Just like my friend maybe a few weeks ago, she was like, man, I want some eggnog. I went and got the eggnog. She didn't ask me for it, but I know she liked it, and she likes it, and she was talking about it. So it's the little things. It is the little things. So anyway, that's my helpful tip for today. It made me happy, and hopefully it's going to work for the remainder of the day so my T-zone doesn't get shiny. Anyway, I got to move around. I'm already running late. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. Allthingsreagan.com. Bye.